Alliance. No sense in turning out that part of what you like most about the character is the racial ability. If you were like, oh yes, I love my Blood Elf Warlock, but Arcane Torrent's the best, and it's like, well, that's not going to happen if you port her over. Panda's got good buffs. Alright, here we go. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Thursday. We're back with an old school World of Warcraft date night. Try and Destiny Special Edition. We're trying to get Destiny back in the mood to be excited about World of Warcraft.
Trying. We're gonna get there.
So
I have not enjoyed my Frostmage.
right, and we can, I think, agree that there's nothing wrong with Frostmage. They seem to be in a strong place right now. Lots of people are doing quite well with them. It's just not vibing for you. True or false?
Um, Frostmage sucks compared to how it used to be. And if anyone tells you otherwise, then they didn't play it how it used to be.
Maybe that's true. I like it a lot. I don't find it that significantly different from BFA. Um, but the key takeaway is that you don't like it as it stands now.
Not even a little bit.
So what we were toying with doing is kind of like our new player orientation that we do at the beginning of a raid tier is trying to help Destiny pick a new main. So here I am sitting at the character creation screen, so you guys can just take a look at these wonderful idle animations while we just do a quick bit of talking and thinking. Um, have you arrived at any kind of decision already, or do you want to talk through some options? Miss Destiny.
Let's talk through some options. So I know that I don't want to play a hunter or a shaman or I think probably not a warlock. I'm trying to think of the stuff that I already have that's at endgame.
So before you start excluding things just summarily, I think the best way that I advise other players to look at it is think about it in role. Like, are you ever going to want to tank with this character, this new character that you're looking at playing for 9.1? Do you want to be tank viable?
I don't know. It's not a deal breaker. Probably not.
Okay, so that helps us eliminate 5 classes right off the bat. Like, we don't have to look at them too hard because we don't have to pick a tank. Now, do you want to heal at all? Is the like primary focus going to be DPS mostly, I assume, but do you want there to be a healing off spec?
I would rather have a tank off spec than a heal off spec.
Okay, that's helpful information because that means like something like priest probably is not the greatest choice because you only have 1 DPS option and 2 healing options. So if you have no interest in healing, we can probably rule priest out pretty easy. Is having a second role important to you, or do you like any of the, or would being just a permanent DPS be a deal breaker?
I'm not I'm gonna play multiple specs within I have literally been a frost mage as Destiny for like more than a decade. So I know that there are other mage specs. I'm sure they're wonderful and other people really enjoy them, but like I'm a set it and forget it. I have so little time to dedicate to the game that I don't have enough time to master multiple specs of the same class. So it's going to be pretty much I need to find something that I enjoy playing that isn't super taxing, that is interesting, but not micromanagey, that I can just, play and have a good time with. I'm sorry, I have a character on my creation screen
Mm-hmm.
that's a naked dwarf lady, and I don't know why she's there. And she's making like, oh my god, really crazy hand gesturing motions in the snowy area, and she's distracting me. I'll switch to another character. Anyway, so I, I'm likely not going to play multiple specs. The chances of me carrying multiple sets of gear is so close to none that it may as well just be none.
So there's no disadvantage for you choosing one of the DPS only specs like a
Nah.
rogue or like a mage or like a warlock. All right. Then the next question is, do you have a special affinity or proclivity for melee versus ranged? Are you one of those gross melee people, or is it more just about whatever's kind of easier or more fun to play?
So I've got to be honest because I just am in such a funk about playing WoW. I just want to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
So normally I would say it has to be ranged because that's what I'm used to, but I don't like what I'm used to. So maybe it's time to try something new.
That's fair. Try something new. That's what we do here.
Yeah, that is what we do. And I've got some time to figure it out before 9.1. So I don't know if what we create today is something that I'll actually stick with or if I will, dump this one after the first 10 levels and move to something new. But
Yeah, I'd see this as an
have to start
opening,
somewhere.
a beginning to the dialogue. Like, we'll try something today. If it doesn't immediately grab you or feel fun, then we'll just try again next time on stream and see if there's something else that feels like a better fit. They reworked the new player experience, especially going through Exile's Reach, where you get a lot of the signature class abilities pretty early on. So I feel like if in the first, hour or two it's not really grabbing you, it may never. It's not like the old where you had to play through 40 levels before you got a feel for what the class was going to be like at endgame.
Thank goodness.
So I think we can invest time, not a lot of time, before you feel like very strongly that either this has a chance to be good or I just hate this. So if you're thinking melee because that's much different than ranged, I'm sure some people are going to take a grievous offense to this, but Demon Hunter, in my mind, it has at least a very simplistic DPS rotation for at least the demonic build. Is very straightforward, just I-beam everything.
Yeah, but I played Demon Hunter and you guys made fun of me about my movement ability, so I think probably not.
Well,
I'd rather not play, like, say that I love it. The other consideration that I have is that I'm part of a guild rating team, right? So
mhm.
I don't want to pick something that we already have a plethora of. And if we already have multiple Demon Hunters, then to me that, like, if I fall in love with it, then what we just end up having too many Demon Hunters? I don't know.
Sure.
So that's another consideration.
All right.
I have enjoyed Demon Hunter. I like it a lot, but I have Halliwell, so
We've only
I
got
suppose I could try
one
her.
or two Ret Paladins, Basics and Dax, and I'm not sure that Basics is going to stick with the Paladin. I find Ret Paladin to be interesting. Like, it's not terribly deep, but it does have a lot of abilities you have to sort of watch. They kind of really only have one DPS cooldown that you have to watch, and they have a couple of really helpful utility abilities. And you'll find that, like Frost Mages, they're very difficult to kill. Like, you've got the immunity
I like
bubble, Lay on Hands, you've got Shield of the Righteous, the little absorb shield, like an ice barrier on a 2-minute cooldown. Like, they've got a lot of tools. So maybe that's something to consider. You'll end up with the same level of survivability, but you're in melee. You're using a charge-based system where you're building charges, spending charges. So a little bit different than, mana. Well, kind of
Mana management.
like icicles, I guess.
Okay.
Kind of like when you had the glacial spike build where you would build up to 5 and then spend those 5 on a glacial spike.
So I have never played a monk past like the intro area. How is monk DPS?
I mean, when I was running keys with Bella on her monk, she was doing ridiculous amounts of damage. I think
Oh,
they're
that's right. She's a beast on that thing.
I think they're probably, well, at least in her build, it was well suited for multiple targets at once. I'm not sure what their single target looks like at the moment. But half of the time you'll be doing dungeons, I assume. I've never done anything except healed on my monk in any kind of serious setting, so I don't know that I can answer that. It is, I think, a little bit. I don't want to scare you away from it, but it is perhaps more deep than some of the other melee options we've discussed.
Okay, well, we're gonna take that one off the list. How about warrior?
Warrior's fun because it has 2 melee specs and a tank off spec, which is something you said that if you were going to have an off spec, you'd want it to be a tank. I like arms is so simple to the point of being boring, according to a lot of our warrior mains.
That sounds perfect for me.
Where you're just kind of like you have this ability that just wrecks your opponent, making them extremely vulnerable. and then you just pump all of your damage into that little vulnerability window, and then you just wait until you can do that again, kind of just auto-attacking until your stuff comes back. Which, like I said, a
That
lot of people
sounds like
find
my attention span.
a lot of people find that to be very boring. But I like Fury. Who doesn't like the class fantasy of wielding two axes like this lady on stream here is doing? Um,
Oh, she's got fancy hair too. I like her a lot.
yeah, she's a tough cookie. There you go.
All right, what about rogues?
Rogue again, you're gonna have two melee DPS or three melee DPS specs, which is both good and bad, because that usually means that one of them will be really good and one of them will probably suck buckets, and you run the risk. Right, you run the risk of falling in love with the one that is just woefully undertuned, and because Blizzard's always had that mentality of like, you have three specs, we're not going to make them all great, but if you just end up like, oh my god, I love subtlety, it clicks with my personality, and that is the 27th of 27 DPS specs. Don't expect buffs because they don't care. They'll be like, play combat, it's number 3 of 27, and you're like, oh, but I hate that. So like double-edged sword there are options that if it turns out you only love the one spec, like you only loved Frost Mage and you had no time for Fire or Arcane, you could end up in a very similar boat where one of the other 3 rogue specs is doing very, very well, but you just will not learn it. You said you didn't like micromanagement. There are at least all of the specs for rogue are going to have you watching combo points, generating 5 combo points and spending those combo points, and at least 2 of the specs are going to revolve around maintaining bleeds and buff uptimes, like loaded dice or the one that gives you extra haste. Excuse us, puppy emergency. I'm going to just mute the stream for one quick sec. Alright, we are back. I don't know. I think with Rogue there are several good choices. There's no bad choices. I just worry that if you're worried about having to track things, several of the Rogue specs, you're going to have to apply poison to your weapons, you're going to have to track combo points, you're going to have to track potentially bleeds or debuffs on a target, plus maintaining a buff. It's no worse than Warlock dots, but if you're turned off by that, then at least one of the rogue specs is going to be a hard no for you. But again, it has 3, so I mean that would be a fine thing to experiment with. Get that one to level 20 or so and play around with all 3 specs and see if there's something that you like.
I'm leaning toward warrior for this first one.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm not hearing you. Are you muted?
Oh, I'm still muted. Sorry.
No worries. Puppy emergency. You said you were leaning towards warrior.
Warrior, maybe.
Sure. The only other things I wanted to bring up were Death Knights, which also have 2 DPS specs in melee, and
I've tried Death Knights a couple of times and they just haven't stuck. I'm not saying that they won't this time around.
sure. Also to consider, I don't advocate for it, but Survival Hunter. No one you will ever meet plays Survival Hunter. It is the red-headed stepchild of the raiding scene. So it is, you'll be parsing with the other 87 worldwide Survival Hunters, and no one in Guild is ever going to be playing Survival Hunter better or worse than you are because Survival Hunter.
No, I've heard you guys make too much fun of them. I don't want to be made fun of.
It's one of those things. I leveled my Hunter 250 as Survival. I liked it. It was fun. I haven't played it in any kind of serious content, so maybe its low damage would be enough of a turnoff that I would walk away from it completely. But just grinding mobs, doing some dungeons, I had a lot of fun with it. And the upside is that if you ever want to have a ranged class back, you have both 2 ranged and a melee option. And BM Hunter, again, I know shots fired, is probably the easiest spec in the game to play.
No, okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm making a wheel.
A decision wheel?
Yep.
I kind of wish I could have this guy right here.
Can't you if you just select him?
I think I have to Oh, maybe I can just have him. Well, he's not going to have that armor, but...
Okay, I'm spinning. Rogue.
I will not also play a rogue
We're going rogue.
then.
Good luck, everybody else.
Watch out, boys. We're going rogue.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, very handsome.
Oh, man. Wow. I can't have the name Trick Shot with any number of T's.
Ayul.
He's a trial. I'm probably going to delete him. Well, I feel like he needs a mohawk, but there's not really a mohawk option. There he is. It's kind of faux hockey. Like it, like it.
Okay.
Oh, I can't make him a thing. Are you going to make an allied race?
No, I'm a Pandaren.
Okay.
Are we doing Exile's Reach?
We are, but I'll have to... I forgot. Allied races will start at 10,
Oh.
and that's
Okay.
not going to work.
All right. My character is ready. Let me know when you're ready to go. You didn't have to pick a panda.
It's just easier.
Why? We're both starting in Exile's Reach, right?
Yeah. This
okay.
way I don't screw up again about picking a thing I ought not to have. Maybe she's a no earrings lady? I don't know. What do you think?
I went with the seals. Yeah, those ones.
I think we're a no earrings gal. Oh, what kind of tail did you have?
A nub.
Well, then I have to go like long swishy tail. No, I think I like the way nub and tails look. I don't know. I am entering the world.
Me too.
Me also.
Me also.
I've already forgotten. You decided on rogue, right?
Yep.
Come on now, Exile's Reach. Where apparently the hardest part will be loading the game. Oh man, I forgot like that my new character screen's gonna look all fucked up.
I'm a soldier of the Noble Alliance. How do you rate?
I rate as a man who has too many add-ons and will need 2 minutes to get this sorted because it is a train wreck.
All right. I skipped to the video because we've already done this before.
Mm-hmm. Samesies.
Do you want speed run for AAP or are we taking it off?
Whatever you want. I don't know if it's on right now or not.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on speed run just in case.
Okay. Sorry, I'm having to continuously reload this screen because everything that I'm doing is asking me to reload the screen.
It's okay.
Which is just a ton of fun.
Okay, so let's do some customizing of our own while you're getting set up. And we don't get to see each other until after the boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, where's my mini-map?
You don't get it until after you get off the boat.
What? What?
You don't remember that?
I don't.
Mhm.
I can Quaking Palm this guy. That has to be a monk ability. Or I mean a Pandaren ability. Where's my pet? Is your name Pokebits?
Sure is. Can we join a group? Yeah, buddy. Where the hell is Private Cole? Oh, here he is.
I'd tell you, but it's private. Also, shout out to Cole. Private Cole.
Yay, Private Cole.
We do have a mission to accomplish. Let's get to it. Operation Find a New Raid Main.
Going inside the ship. Oh, you're making the stuff. Let me also make the stuff.
Am I really not wearing a chest piece? I am not. How did I manage that? Because I derped.
Alright, remember, I don't have the ring. So if you have the ring, you're going to level much faster than I do.
I don't think that's going to be the case. Remember, they changed, there's no XP anymore. You just have set bonuses.
Yes, but you'll have a set bonus I don't have, right?
You should be able to have the same. Like, I'm wearing, I think, 7 or 8 pieces, and I think it's only 6.
Yeah, but I don't have 6 pieces.
Why not?
I don't know. It's showing grayed out.
You should have like 5 pieces of armor, a weapon, and 2 trinkets, besides the neck and the ring.
I have head, shoulders, back, and chest. I have neck, 2 trinkets, and 2 weapons.
That sounds like it's more than 6 to me.
It's still only showing 6 as the set, though. I must have to be wearing heirloom. I need heirloom legs or heirloom rings, and I don't think I have any legs. Oh, there they are. Okay. I just didn't make them. Sorry.
It's okay.
Now I'm set.
I feel like that couldn't possibly be true, but it was worth investigating. And when do you think my mini-map comes back? Because that's disconcerting.
I got it once I turned in that first round of quests, and now I'm on to killing Murloc Mania.
The Alliance leaves no one behind.
Yeah, I have a mini-map now. I'm not sure where yours is.
Me? Neither.
Level 3!
I forgot about the mount.
Don't worry. We'll find that missing expedition. You 3, scour the island for any sign of the expedition. Recruit, you and I will scout ahead.
What? What is it called?
It is called the Chauffeured Mecha something? Summon... Yeah, Chauffeur... It'll be the only... Oh, scroll up. Yeah, it'll be the only one that's colored. Not red.
It's just weird, like... I just sorted CH real quick, and you would think that that would be enough to find it.
I think once you favorite things, it takes them out of alphabetical order somehow. I don't know.
I want to see if a reload gives me back my mini-map, because not having my mini-map is
Causing some issues.
just disconcerting. It's also like I've got all of my add-ons tied to the central drop that rides the radial menu. So I can't...
Right.
There it is. I can't access anything else until I get that figured out. So like Voodoo, I can do...
Oh my god, it's gonna keep yelling at me until I press B to open my bags. I did it. I did it. Stop yelling at me.
We have a mission to accomplish. Of course I can. He's my son. But more than that,
Hey,
the soldiers
get your own prickly porcupine.
no one behind.
Wait, you're starting to sound a little bit like a prickly porcupine. Aren't you supposed to be like invisible?
No. Only if I want to be, right?
I don't know.
I-
I feel like you're
I've
roguing.
literally only been playing Rogue for like less than a half an hour, so
Nice.
I feel like it's entirely possible that I am not doing it right.
The Alliance leaves no one behind.
Mostly just giving you a hard time.
You need your strength.
I do not believe you have all of your abilities yet.
Come out, Portal. We'll head
For example, I have Arcane Shot and Steady Shot, and then they also gave me Wing Clip.
before pushing forward.
All right, we have to prove some abilities.
I've never given up on any member of the Alliance. I'm not about to
Where are you
start
going?
my journey
Did you already prove your abilities?
Yeah? Mine says find Austin Huxworth further north.
Oh, all right. Then you're ahead of me. Go ahead.
I don't remember having to prove my abilities, though. Also, why can't I drag disengage onto my bar?
Oh, we had that problem when we were first testing this area, remember?
Yeah, fine. It's gonna sit in a stupid place for now. Yeah, all it had me do was kill prickly porcupines.
Maybe the rogue racial thing is just here. The rogue class thing is here, and yours is farther north.
Maybe. I'm gonna go find out.
Okay. I think this is booking.
I'm gonna tame a goat.
Yeah.
Let's go. Those monsters have my son. I know. I raised him to overcome any challenge.
Alrighty. Did you slay the Quillboar and Geolord Gregok?
No. I was wanting to swap this pet for another one, but apparently I may not do it.
Ah ah ah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah ah ah. Ooh, I like that my combo points go from creature to creature. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, it didn't used to be the case.
I bet not.
They
That
used to
would stink.
exist only on a
You
creature,
apply them. Mhm.
and then once that creature was dead,
Gotta admit, not a fan when that happens on the hunter. You want to kill that rare?
if you do.
Yeah, I do. Oh, what the hell? When I'm invisible, I don't get to actually do anything?
That sounds right.
I have to have special abilities on my uh, bar for when I'm invisible also, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like a druid.
Yeah.
I did not have that set up, so I will have to work on that.
Put that on your to-do list.
Did you max level your rogue?
Last expansion.
Hmm.
She's only 50 now. Which was good then, but not so great now. I want the treasure chest.
Alright, go ahead.
Yes. Because of the bonus XP. Sucker. Can't believe you fell for that.
Well, he was right. Now, where's the rest of the expedition? I'm not sure, but I know how we can find out.
Alright, I'm supposed to scout the area. Is that what you're doing?
There's no problem with engineering. I brought along a miniature
Mm.
Scout-O-Matic 5000. Let's just shrink it. Whoops, too big. A slight adjustment.
Oh yeah, you got sprint.
Just right. Give it a try.
I also got a movement cooldown, only mine sucks.
Scout-O-Matic 5000's camera is working as expected.
They got cheap shot. Oh, but I can't do that right now. Hey, there's F. I am trying to pick a new character for WoW. Trying to figure out how to get back into it. So, I made a rogue, and her name is Pokebits, and right now she is level 5.
And is a rogue genius.
Obviously, I was pretty sure that I didn't need to say that, but she is the best rogue who has ever rogued in the history of rogues.
She's the best rogue on this stream for sure.
Definitely. We figure now is a good time to try to find something that I enjoy playing, since I'm not having a lot of fun with the mage, and since there's plenty of time between now and the new patch coming out. This gives me a chance to kind of level up a couple of different things, and so I'm trying something very different with the rogue, because I'm not usually a melee person, and I don't know how it's going to go. It really is. I just don't like playing it. And I haven't really been, I'm looking to be re-inspired to play WoW. So I'm hoping that a new character will do that for me. I am trying something new. That's exactly what we're doing. Hey, don't get that chest. I get to get the chest now.
We'll see.
Hey, you already got it. Oh, good. It's not on your map. Ah. That's what happens when I can see your screen, too. Don't be jelly, but I found a new piece of gear.
Congratulations.
And I've just equipped it.
Well, that is good news.
It's white wrists.
Yes.
I'm pretty lucky.
Level up.
Alright, are we riding the boar?
I am. I don't know what you're doing.
Alright. On my way. I love these.
The mass murder events.
Yes. Do you remember at the end of BFA when pretty much any content was like this on our mains? That's what I miss about, and I'm sure it will be different. I know you said that I just need to be more patient, because by the end of the expansion I had, all the haste gear, and she was perfectly itemized and she felt really good to play. She just does not feel good to play right now.
Well,
So,
that's why we're here.
yeah.
Let's check out some other options.
But I'm like, that's the style of WoW that I like to play. I like to play the steamroll WoW, where
Yeah, Zeph makes the
there's
same
like
way.
no way.
We thought it would be a good idea to try to get her coached up on some of the other specs, but there's just Destiny is a frost mage through and through.
She is. I'm sorry, for some reason she didn't come with the other specs.
And apparently,
She only has
if
the
she
one.
can't be a frost mage, she has to be a rogue.
You don't have to be a rogue. I'm gonna try something new.
Mm-hmm. That's what we do here. My outfit is not what you would call flattering.
No, please don't look at mine. Don't put it on stream. It's too embarrassing.
Okay.
Hey,
What?
don't zoom in.
Nobody cares.
Travels. Together, we'll see our way through this.
Oh, I like it. That is exactly what would happen. Honestly, I like 70% was swayed into going rogue with the outfit and the movements and the way the character looked on the character creation screen.
Mhm.
The rogue looked pretty badass, so I was like, I could do that. I have to tell you, that is not what my rogue looks like right now, but
Yeah.
I'm hoping she gets there. I went Pandaren and she was wearing like this black scary leather getup. It looked pretty awesome.
Nice. I thought this was my class adventure here. It is not.
Yeah, I'm just kind of picking up and turning in quests, but not actually completing any so that we can do them together.
That's...
Because if I remember correctly, there are lots of things for us to do.
I'm doing the freeing the light.
Okay, I'll come over there now.
I couldn't remember if this had something to do with the class or not.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Doesn't feel like something that a hunter would specifically care about, but... Yes, give me your power.
Hey, how come you didn't go survival, or did it not give you a choice?
You don't get to pick yet,
Oh, okay.
but I will as soon as I can.
Nice.
I'm telling you, I know that it is generally frowned upon, but I think it's fun.
Honestly, that's really what this game is about. It should be something that you enjoy.
Yeah, and like I said,
Like Frostmate.
that level of fun might dissipate if Survival Hunter had to be my raid main and I just kept consistently seeing myself at the very bottom of the meter regardless of how much fun I was having or how well I thought I was doing. Then yeah, I would probably change my mind, but just in the leveling up and goofing around on, I've had a lot of fun with Survival Hunter. Okay, I've got to go into the cave quest also.
Okay, I'll be
Where do you want
here
to start?
momentarily. I'm just finishing up the lights.
Do you want to do totems to the north or cave to the south?
Probably cave to the south, because then we head north, right? Or no? No, I'm here with... No, I'm not here with you.
I'm coming to you. I'm heading north towards the totems. As fast as my little chauffeured mechanohog will take me.
Tell him to drive you faster, faster.
That was an awful lot like the Fanta song.
Did you get credit for that?
No.
What?
Actually, I
Hey,
did.
guess what?
Huh.
I can invis and run around and do things, and you have to fight all the stuff.
No, I have feigned death. I considered this.
Boo.
I considered your mischief.
Well, you went hunter?
Yeah.
I can't believe you'd foil my fun like that. If I'm being real, I really had thought about it and was like, no. I really always get super irritated when I'm questing with you and you're on the druid and you're like, oh, I'll just stealth out of this cave now. I don't want to fight anything else. And I'm like, no! So I thought, now is the rogue. I can do that to you, but
Yeah, I considered
apparently
that.
not.
The part of like being a butthole is realizing that one day like the chickens will come home to roost and having a plan for that as well. And I don't like butthole chickens.
I imagine anyone who's ever had chickens knows that all chickens are butthole chickens.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair.
I'm talking to this dude about herpes.
Probably harpies, but it's important to talk to him about herpes too. if you're not sure of your partner's sexual history, bag it up. That's good life advice.
Mm-hmm.
Get tested regular, but always use protection. That is Try's Guide to Sex.
That's probably not going to be a recurring series.
Today on Try's Guide, we're talking positions.
All right. Are we supposed to do anything else, or?
We're defending him from waves of harpies.
Oh, I see. I see.
And if you fail, that's how he gets herpes.
Oh, all right. I don't want to do that, so we'll be careful.
Something huge is headed this way.
We fight together for the Alliance.
Kicking bomb.
I mean, I don't want to tell you your business, but you're not doing a lot of damage.
No, I have no idea what I'm doing. And you know what? This is not a competition.
But if it were,
No. Part of the reason I don't play WoW anymore.
oh my god. Such a
Your
drama
meter
queen.
meeting.
We have to rescue my friends. The captain will be thrilled. Let's get back to camp and deliver the good news.
What does Hunter's Mark do now? I thought it didn't do anything.
What does it do?
It makes it so that my mark can always be seen. I can see and always track my target, and it can only be on one target at a time. That doesn't seem like that's very valuable to me. Since I can also track humanoids, like, you know what I mean?
All right, you want to go to the barrow?
Sure. Let me just turn in the other quest. I'll be 10 seconds behind you.
All thanks to this
Okay.
group. Good work.
Now get some rest. I'll find the other side.
I'm going down the hole.
No, an ice mage.
Oh, hold on. I have to make a trap.
What are you gonna do without
The
Oh.
Hunter class quest is teaching me how to make traps.
Oh, okay.
I shan't be long.
Oh man, I totally forgot that I was on a rogue and that I can just skip past all this trash.
You just
Excuse me while I do that.
You literally just said that that was the best part.
I know, and then I walked into this cave and forgot that I could still do that.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
So it's really in your best interest to always be in stealth for the most part as a rogue, huh?
I think 100% that's going to be true, yeah.
Because then I can ambush. Yeah, eat it, spider. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of fun. Did you get credit for that? I just opened up a cobweb guy.
Mm-hmm. I did, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Elu, guide them to me.
Oh, and then you can just invis and run past all the spiders, and you're good to go. Oh, and I like that my dash works and invisible too.
Mm-hmm. You can be quite fast while you're also being quite sneaky.
Oh, but I'm guessing I'm supposed to probably be behind stuff when I come out of stealth. Is that true?
Yes, whenever possible.
Oh, I see.
Depending on your spec, you'll ultimately have some abilities that only work from behind.
You saved my life. Allow me to return the favor. Hop on. Elu, please shield us from harm.
Is that on account of the song?
Yes.
Okay.
Out of the way, little spiders.
Out of the way, little spiders. Did we get consent before we hopped on this chick, or because this is the wrong mount form?
I don't know. I honestly, like, for whatever reason, it's been so long and I just kind of go on autopilot when we play this game, was thinking you were on your druid. We're moving to the next area.
I think maybe I'm starting to get like a picture of what the problem might be.
Oh my god, I just got a close up of my character. She's so ugly.
You don't say that about my friend.
Her pants. Everything is awful.
Right, now I'm going over here to this way.
The light shines on all creatures. That does not mean I have to like them.
If you'll excuse me for a minute, I have to find a thing to trap here.
I'm doing something with kill claw.
I need to
Do you-
hunting the
Oh, I'm
stalker.
learning to make poisons. With hemlock.
Very cool.
Poisons!
That's no wild animal. It's one of the beasts that was aboard our ship. It must have survived.
Well, I'm definitely gonna need a reminder to tell me I don't have poisons on, cause I'm probably gonna forget that.
That is one of those things I told you that you were gonna have to micromanage that you probably weren't gonna love.
That expedition is counted on us. You need to dismiss your current pet before you can tame another. You can call it back to later. Let me know when you're ready to tame the beast. What can I do for you? Here it comes. Take it, just like the one from before.
There is something in here called a hidden treasure chest, but I can't do anything with it.
Oh, probably because it's hidden. Do you have
It's
lockpick yet?
not. It's sitting right there in front of me.
It seems like a
Not
setup
yet.
to teach you how to pick locks.
That's probably true. So this is saying to kill Killclaw, but I do not see Killclaw. Because he is dead.
We can't rest until we
Yeah,
stop.
there you are.
Recruit, you're with us.
Gonna sneak up behind you
Stay here.
and ambush. Stab him with my pokey bits.
And I got turtle already.
Nice.
And I got a pet turtle.
Aw.
That was like excellent storytelling. I learned how to turtle by taming a turtle. Oh, did you just kill that thing I needed to kill?
Is it Killclaw? Hurry
yeah,
up.
don't kill it.
I need to get closer.
Thanks, I got a shot on it.
I got you.
Maybe you should worry about getting yourself. Do you have Crimson Vial yet?
I just got it.
Yay.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
How exciting is that?
Alright, now I have to go turn in all of my quests. And I forgot, do we ding level 10 before we go into the little mini instance or after?
I think after. I think like Exile's Reach is pretty well tuned to get you to 10 once you're done with it.
Okay.
Keep your feet on the ground. If you feel a strange tingle, that means the illusion is working.
If you feel a strange tingle, That means the illusion is working. Where are you going?
Well, I came back because I had a quest to turn in at that chest.
Hmm.
No, I don't want to fight you. When do I get Vanish?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it's too far away. I got Feign Death not too long ago. And I feel like those are gonna be, like, similar abilities.
Mm.
Keep moving. Let's see what we can learn about the ritual.
All right, now we're going to Dark Maul.
Mm-hmm. I waved at Gorgoth and I'll wait for you here. I like that these ogres aren't at all perturbed by a giant ogre with a pet turtle that follows him everywhere. You know, that's just how ogres do.
All right, I'm transforming into an ogre.
Nice. I mean, that's just old age. It comes for us all eventually.
Oh, rude! Shots fired.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, handsome.
Hello.
This is where we learn how to emote.
Mm-hmm. I did like that part. Oh, big yawn, excuse me.
Captain Kelma! No. How can we break these seals?
No.
Always a way, Henry. Ogres and necromancy. Gorgoth mentioned wards. Find them so we can free the cache. Necromancy? Not even one.
All right, picking up all the quests.
Ooh, I hit level 9.
Nice. I'm one bub away. All right. The guy in here is dead, so I'm gonna go move on to the next one.
And I just learned exhilaration.
Nice.
I forgot that, like, they did that thing where they basically gave every character a heal. Which I guess is good? I don't know.
Did you get credit for Jugnug?
Nope. Do I have
See
to
if
loot
you
him?
can loot him? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, do I get something that puts sprint on a shorter cooldown?
I don't know
Gotta go
about that.
fast.
Is it 60 seconds yet?
I don't know. Hold on. It's a 2-minute cooldown.
I think eventually you can get it to 60 seconds.
Okay.
I feel like that's a thing.
That's better. I'm probably still gonna need it more often than that.
I feel like that's pretty generous.
You can come in and loot that body.
There's also one of the specs has a talent, I believe, that while you're stealthed, you move faster to a point that you'll end up moving faster than normal character speed while you're stealthed.
I need that. Okay. That is definitely something I will be getting.
I am out of range.
I'm sure I'm playing it horribly because I don't spend most of my time invised, but I am not hating this so far.
Good. Yeah, it's hard, like, in this running from one mob to the next, I think if you were going to start like a named or an elite fight, you probably would want to make it a point to be invised first, but I think for this content it doesn't largely matter because you're way tougher than it anyway. And I feel like most of what I played was whatever combat became with the hook shot and the pirating theme. You're not a swashbuckler. What the hell are you called? It's like that though. That's the one I like, and that seems to have like the least amount of like classic WoW rogue feeling to it.
Mm.
Where it's not like micromanaging poisons or, oh, you weren't in stealth, so you do no damage.
Okay, I just got slice and dice.
That's a fun one, yeah.
I'm gonna slice and dice. Okay, you're going to want to come and loot Wug.
I'm done.
Oh, well then never mind.
Thanks. I'm just regular fast. I don't have like rogue speed, but
Thank you for saying
Oh
it,
yeah.
but we still need to stop Goldblum.
Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. I do kind of like the little music that it plays.
I owe you my life.
Okay. I am like 9 3/4. Do you want to queue us up for... oh, I have
you're the
lead.
leader.
I'm
Yeah.
going to queue us up.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And I did like this experience too.
A little mini dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Just like get used to this. This is your life now. You'll be pugging forever.
On taking them down. We've almost cleared the room. Keep pushing.
This place is full of necrotic energy. They must be close to reanimating the dragon.
What? How is this guy still alive back here?
I tried to CC him, but the other guy didn't want that to happen, so
He said nay nay.
watch me whip, whip.
And when do I get tricks? Because I don't want to be a bad rogue and get yelled at for not using tricks.
Mm-hmm. That is an invaluable tool. I don't know. You can look in your spellbook, it'll tell you. It's voice activated though, so you'll have to ask it.
Open spellbook. Spellbook. Find tricks
Of the trade.
of the trade.
It's very specific.
Oh, I see, I see. That's probably why I wasn't getting any results.
Yeah.
I'll keep his attacks focused on me. Henry, you heal us up.
Understood, Captain.
Yes, I'm roguing it up.
Oh, yes.
Tiny Mo.
Gotta love it.
Look at all you peasants gotta hang out back there because you can't just stealth through everything.
Wow, did you just P-bomb us? Which, by the
Oh, I'm
way,
gonna
don't
like
ever
this.
Google P-bomb.
I need to get closer. There's Gorgon.
Oh yeah.
He's trying to reanimate.
You will not stop the ritual. Not after all we have done.
Oh, I can't attack this guy in the back yet.
You're gonna get yourself in so much trouble as a rogue. I went to the big boss in the back and tried to pull him, and he wouldn't pull.
Now, everyone, for the Alliance.
Not a hunter with a pet that I'm sure can taunt.
It actually doesn't have a taunt yet.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, that could be troublesome for me later on.
It is not doing anything except a little bit of turtle DPS. If you see here, he is doing 12% of my total damage. And that is all.
Go, little turtle boy, go.
Oh man, our priestie stood right in that.
I'm guessing the more combo points I have saved up, the more damage my specialties will do.
Mm-hmm. Or the longer slice and dice will last.
I see. Ooh, dragon scale keep.
We've done it. The ogres and
Nice.
the dragon have been defeated, and the storm
And talk to this person.
recruit.
Let's get out of the citadel
We need to find a
to
way
be
back.
free.
I want to be free.
Alliance reinforcements.
Oh, this makes me level 10.
I think the turn-in quest does.
Yes.
We can't rest until we stop. Excellent work, recruit. Hop on a griffin and fly.
The game is making sure that I know that if I want to leave the party, I can just right-click my portrait.
Oh, cool. I didn't realize there was a way to do that. Peace!
Well, I like it. I think that I will play this again.
Alright, so next stream day, maybe even tomorrow if we've got spare time, you think you'd want to try like Rogue 10 to 20, or do you want to try another potential raid main from 0 to 10 first and see if there's anything else that tickles your fancy?
Well, I feel like we should probably try it until I don't like it anymore.
Sure.
Because otherwise, like, this is pretty super easy to get to level 10.
Mhm.
And I don't know how much I'm actually going to,
That's fair.
like, be able to make that decision until I get into a little bit of harder content.
Yeah.
So I think next time let's try to do 10 to 20 and see how that goes. And we'll just take it. And then when I'm done with this character and I'm like, no, I hate it. I don't want to be a rogue.
Plus,
then we'll try something.
if you hit a roadblock, like learning what about that you didn't like can help us inform a better decision. If it turns out like trying to manage slice and dice and watch combo points you just hate, then we can skip Warlock because that's going to be a lot of the same.
And I can always just hit the wheel again.
That is true. The wheel of stuff. It was fun because you were also, I think, kind of already considering Rogue one of your top 3 choices to try out long before the wheel of decision making helped you.
Very, very different from anything that I've ever played before. And I've never, the only rogue that I have is like, was before the level squish, I think level 40 maybe, and she's the head of our Horde guild.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, she's in a group that nobody plays, and I haven't logged onto her in forever.
We've been through a lot together.
Oops, I did not mean to accept that.
Good to see you, recruit.
Awesome. All right, well, I am going to, I think, hop out so I can order us some dinner. Thank you, everybody, for joining us as I try out Rogue. That was very exciting, and I look forward to seeing you for the next time.
Yeah. if we have time, I know we missed some streams this week, so maybe we'll try streaming again tomorrow if I have some spare time. If not, definitely on Sunday. Trying to organize an officer chat, which I know has been a long time coming. Trying to make more time for the streaming stuff. I thank you, everybody who's been a patient and constant fan of our work. I really appreciate that. But I will see everybody next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.